And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead.
Turning it on! Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Hauls it in. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's second and long. The option look. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
After not getting a thing done on first down, it's second and long from the 24. Looking for a man, it's Brady. Finding an escape route. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Lost the defense, he's wide open. Hits the accelerator to the right. All the way in for the touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped that one off in style, a 74-yarder for the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And now this offense will take the field again. They go to the ground. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. He's looking to throw. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on second down. From the gun, the ground game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Catch in the middle, it's Poe. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Back to pass, it's Brady. Fires to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Looking at a 2nd and short now. Back to pass. They'll run the screen. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking downfield on first down. On the move, he fires. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Got it set up on the outside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. It's complete. At the 45 on its way. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Wants to throw it. Got his man quickly.
Well, they're throwing this one to the running back out on the perimeter of the field. They didn't get it to him quick enough, though, so he literally had to tap dance there on the sidelines, make sure he was in bounds when he caught it, and just pick up a few yards.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the catch. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Line getting set on second down. Off the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Poe. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Breaks into the open. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a man. It's Bailey. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football, because you know you get a little bit of suck up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed the big fella.
They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
It's now 2nd and goal.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he stomps his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Grabbed in the middle. It's Montgomery. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Brady. Release to the back. With the catch, it's Sanders. Oh, he's got some space. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
And if I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Offense in a split backfield. Back to pass on 2nd down. Gets it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Quickly complete. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. A quick pass to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. To the air, it's Brady. He's got him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. That's caught. It's Bryant. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Wants to go up top on first down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Just about set to get this second half underway. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Looking to pass, it's Brady. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, this is exactly what you needed to see from this defense to start the second half. If you're down, you got to create some momentum. You got to get your offense a little bit excited. Nice job creating the sack. Perfect start to the second half of this defense.
They'll try to get it going in the right direction this time. 2nd and long from the 19. Wants to go up top. Fires complete on the crosser. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Oh, they're after him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Exactly what this defense needed. Listen, they're at a deficit. They talked about at the half. They need some energy. They need to force some turnovers, create some negative plays. What do? First drive, get a sack. Nice job by this defense.
They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and take it back. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. That's reeled in. It's Bell. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
second down.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Power football with the run. Hines is way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Got a little space. Fights off the defender.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Got the first down and more. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal block.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Looking downfield, it's Brady. It's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. It's complete to the right. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Gets it out quickly. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Now on 2nd and goal. Try to barge their way in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To throw, it's Bailey. Setting up the screen. There he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out on the screen. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short.
Tackle at the 47-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Trying play action. Using the quick game. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Working the middle.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Gives it on the option.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
I got to give this defense a lot of credit. They were very confident coming into this one, even though they were going up against one of the best quarterbacks in the entire country. They're confident because they believe in their ability to get to him. And they've been able to do that in this game. There's another sack here late.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming into the game and you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today. They have dominated this football game. The offense has carried their weight, and this is looking like a great outcome.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And he's brought down after the spin move for a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got it in the middle, it's Bryant. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. You say, well, why don't you throw it beyond the sticks? Sometimes a completion is enough to give the punt team some space. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll go back to work on offense. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. 2nd down coming up. Off the RPO, complete. Racing to the right. Past the 30. Past the 10. No one's going to get him. Touchdown.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, is because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
PAT unit on the field.
Is on for the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. Now this offense is back on the field. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Open space at the 25. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Might as well give it to him again. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. 3rd down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. Pressure coming. Finds his big tight end. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. The give. And they're in for a touchdown.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Trying to set up the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass. Looking for a deep man. He's got it on the outside. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on first down. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws toward the end zone. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Hold.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Off play action. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. And they'll knock him down. A completion, but not quite enough for the first down. 3rd down coming for this offense. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the end zone. It's caught. That's a touchdown.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 31-21. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee.